Alright, welcome back guys. This is a medieval Middle Eastern inspired castle or gate that I did recently. So the starting point for this build was, were these towers. So I had a bunch of bricks with studs on the side, a bunch of round bricks, and a bunch of tan ingots. So I decided to make something fun with that. So if we look down here, not sure how well you can see, but that's the basic structure of these towers. Are just a bunch of these different pieces stacked. And the roundness of the round bricks enable us to bend it, and thus creating this round shape. So they just got the ingots on every other piece. And yeah, every 3 layers, I added a layer of plates and rounded plates to give it some better structure. So I did that build, or that tower I should say, and then started with the other tower, because every good castle builder knows you need 2 towers. Actually, I have no idea, I just made that up. But it works well for the symmetry. And then for this wall in the center with a gate, I took a bunch of dark tan headlight bricks and just basically stacked them on top of each other, and then put ingots on the front here and varied the pattern very simply like this. So after I was done with that, I decided to add some foliage. So I got a hold of a bunch of these olive green leaf pieces, which are just awesome, I think. And then these tinier plant pieces are really stunning, because it gives you a way more organic shape with a slight roundness of those leaves. And then pink flowers work very well, I think, to complement the olive green. So basically just kept adding those, create sort of a vine looking thing. Added some more at the bottom here. So after I was done with that, it, looked kind of pretty, but I wanted to add a bit more because I had too much fun building. So I figured a moat, even though it's set in sort of like a desert climate, I figured must be some water around. So I used the same water technique that I've used for a bunch of builds previously. So you got 3 layers here. The bottom layer, different shades of blue. Not sure how much you can see that here, but you got the dark blue for most of this section. You got some light blue or regular blue towards the sides, and then just trans clear or trans light blue for the middle layer, and light blue or trans light blue tiles on top. Did this small bridge to get in and out of the castle. And then just added a bunch of gray tiles for the path here, or the road, or whatever you want to call it. And then added some more foliage outside. And then I figured these blue flowers would match pretty well against the other colors, especially the pink flowers in the back. Made a couple of bushes, which are, let's see if I can get down here. Pretty simple structure that I borrowed the technique, I think, full plate, a buddy of mine came up with. So you got these intertwined, see if I can loosen that. So they're just intertwined like this. So it's basically just friction holding them together. And then at the bottom, just put a T-bar to be able to pose them like that. So you can sort of flex them a little bit. And then this one is just two of those put together, add a bit of height. And then some goat flexing, because goats are awesome. And since it's Middle Eastern setting, you can never go wrong with some camels. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.